The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is rapidly becoming one of the most highly anticipated mirrorless cameras of 2025. With Canon steadily solidifying its mirrorless R-series lineup across both APS-C and full-frame sensor sizes, the successor to the original. EOS R7 promises to be a pivotal release, not just for Canon loyalists, but for hybrid content creators across the board. Whether you're a wildlife photographer, sports shooter, or an aspiring YouTube filmmaker, there's a lot to be excited about, from rumored resolution upgrades to speculation about the removal of the mechanical shutter and even whispers about global shutter tech. Canon may be about to drop a bomb on the mirrorless world once again. In this deep dive, we're unpacking all the leaks, rumors, and technical predictions that are shaping expectations around the Canon EOS R7 Mark II. Get ready for a comprehensive, SEO-rich breakdown of everything we know from this next-gen APS-C powerhouse. Canon's APS-C mirrorless legacy. Where the R7 left off before jumping into the juicy specs and rumored upgrades, it's worth remembering the context that the EOS R7 Mark II builds upon. Launched in mid-2022, the original Canon EOS R7 was a bold move. It was Canon's first flagship APS-C model in the RF mount ecosystem. With a 32.5 MP CMOS sensor, 4K/60p video, IBIS, and dual-pixel AF2, it gave creators a lightweight yet powerful tool for hybrid shooting. For under $1,500, it delivered performance features previously reserved for full-frame bodies, but as camera tech evolves at an insane pace, Canon has clearly been cooking up something even bigger. And in 2025, it's looking like the EOS R7 Mark II will be that leap forward. Release window. When is the Canon EOS R7 Mark II coming out? So when can we expect the EOS R7 Mark II to officially be unveiled, according to the most reliable leak timelines? So far, the launch window is currently pegged for Q3 or Q4 of 2025. That means we're likely looking at a release between August and November 2025. However, as anyone who's followed Canon announcements knows, the final decision often comes down to production yields, marketing alignment with other product launches, and supply chain readiness. In short, while nothing is officially confirmed, late 2025 looks like the most realistic window. Canon typically holds a fall event where major camera releases are introduced, and the R7 Mark II seems like a perfect fit for that timeframe. Rumored specs. Canon EOS R7 Mark II. Let's get into the heart of the matter. What is this camera actually bringing to the table? Based on early but credible leaks, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is shaping up to be a massive upgrade over its predecessor, possibly even cannibalizing entry-level full-frame options. Sensor and resolution. Sensor type, APS-C CMOS megapixels, 40MP image processor, likely Digic X or a new generation Digic Xi. This 40MP figure is massive for an APS-C sensor and matches what Fujifilm has achieved with its X-H2. It puts Canon in a new class of APS-C resolution, catering to high-detail photographers and aggressive croppers alike. High resolution also supports advanced computational photography and gives video shooters more latitude for oversampled 4K and 8K workflows. Video capabilities. One of the most exciting rumors is that the R7 Mark II will support 8K video recording, 4K/120p slow motion, internal 10-bit 4:2:2 recording, Canon Log 3 and HDR PQ. No recording time limits. If this pans out, it positions the R7 Mark II as a mini cinema camera in a compact, mirrorless body, perfect for hybrid shooters, indie filmmakers, and vloggers who want 8K without full-frame costs. It's unclear if this will be cropped or oversampled from the full 40MP sensor, but either way, it's a significant leap for Canon's APS-C video game design and body. Borrowing DNA from the R5 series, leaks indicate that the Canon EOS R7 Mark II will feature a larger body than the original R7, with ergonomics inspired by the EOS R5 Mark II. That's good news for photographers who found the R7's grip and layout a bit too compact for extended shooting sessions, especially when using longer telephoto lenses. Key design changes may include deeper grip for better handling, new button layout mimicking R5 Mark II, integrated cooling vents or optional cooling accessories, compatibility with R5 Mark II accessories, more robust weather sealing. If Canon makes this camera as rugged and ergonomic as the R5, it could become the go-to mirrorless body for APS-C wildlife and sports photography. Mechanical shutter removal. Is Canon going full E-shutter? One of the more controversial rumors is the possible removal of the mechanical shutter, signaling a complete shift to electronic shutter only. This rumor is sparking debate across photography forums for good reason. Pros of E-shutter only: silent shooting, fewer mechanical parts equals less wear over time, lighter More compact internals potentially lower production costs. Cons of losing mechanical shutter, rolling shutter distortion for fast-moving subjects, LED flicker issues in certain lighting, higher demand on processing speed and sensor readout to make e-shutter the default option. Canon would need to deliver very fast sensor readout speeds, likely in the 1/120th to 1/180th of a second range. That's extremely difficult on an APS-C sensor with high megapixels. If this rumor proves true, it could indicate Canon is debuting next-gen readout tech, or alternatively, that a mechanical shutter version may follow later as an R7V model. Global shutter rumors. Is Canon about to shock us? There's also talk of Canon experimenting with global shutter sensors, particularly for APS-C models. Global shutter technology eliminates rolling shutter entirely and captures the entire frame simultaneously. While none of the sources directly link a global shutter to the R7 Mark II, the ongoing rumors of a global shutter APS-C body debuting before full frame adds intrigue. If Canon surprises us with global shutter in the R7 Mark II, it would be a revolutionary leap and make this the first consumer APS-C mirrorless camera with true global shutter, but for now, it remains speculative. Storage and media. CFexpress enters the chat file sizes for 8K video and 40MP RAW files will be enormous, so Canon is expected to include dual memory card slots. Likely, 1x CFexpress Type B slot, 1x UHS-2 SD card slot. This combo allows flexibility, fast CFexpress cards for high bitrate video and rapid burst stills, and UHS-2 cards for overflow, proxies, or stills-only shooting. Don't expect dual CFexpress slots. Canon seems to be saving that for full-frame flagship cameras. Autofocus and IBIS, even smarter than before. Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF2 is already one of the fastest and most reliable autofocus systems on the market, especially for subject tracking. But the R7 Mark may second push it further. Likely autofocus features, improved AI-based subject recognition, eye tracking, autofocus in video and stills, deep learning updates for sports and action use, expanded AF point coverage across the frame. As for stabilization, the in-body image stabilization is expected to remain at 7 stops, possibly improved with coordinated lens body correction algorithms. Other notable features and predictions. Here are a few additional features that are likely to appear: USB-C with fast charging and tethering, full-size HDMI port, built-in Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3 live streaming support, custom user profiles and C-Log presets, dual pixel RAW for focus shifting in post. Who is the Canon EOS R7 Mark II for? This camera is shaping up to be a hybrid beast, just as capable in a professional birding hide as it is on a YouTuber's tripod. It's especially appealing for wildlife and sports photographers needing reach, speed, and detail, travel and outdoor shooters who want full-frame quality without the size, content creators and vloggers needing high-end video in a compact body, budget-conscious pros who want flagship performance on a crop sensor budget. It's the APS-C mirrorless camera that can replace 2 or 3 other cameras in your kit and still leave room for future growth. Conclusion: Canon seems poised to make the EOS R7 Mark II a landmark camera in its mirrorless journey. If the leaks are even half accurate, it will offer a higher resolution sensor, 8K video and pro-level video codecs, improved autofocus, stabilization, and ergonomics, potentially the first e-shutter only or global shutter APS-C camera in a market where Sony and Fujifilm are pushing hard into both crop sensor and hybrid workflows. Canon's move with the EOS R7 Mark II is not just strategic, it's necessary. Stay tuned for more updates as we inch closer to launch. And if you're serious about your gear, this is one camera you'll want to keep an eye on.